Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. Today we're going to be watching episode 5 of The Last of Us. So I'm going to jump straight into it. If you want to check out the full reaction to this, you can see it over on the Patreon page. If you prefer this with me just jumping straight in, then let me know in the comments. But yes, let's watch The Last of Us. Hearing the music is just so satisfying. Yeah, and I still can't believe that the first time I saw this, I didn't think, oh wait, there's faces hidden in the vines, cordyceps, whatever this is meant to be here. I think it is meant to be it's the things growing up from the ground in there. Are they called? I've forgotten the names, but yeah, I know the one. The Last of Us. Oh God. Oh, so is this going back now, and are we seeing parts of when the breakout happened? And oh my God, or is this now? I think this might be now. Oh, we're focusing on, oh yeah, I forgot his son's death. 2 more blocks, stay with me. I like that we're getting the backstory of him though, with his son. I used to have a chair like that. They're from IKEA and other places, but...
Did it feel good, betraying your neighbors to Fedra?
I can't imagine how life would be so much more difficult in this situation with, rations and similar to the war.
Well, I'm not Fedra. Lucky for you.
Yeah,
no one here has to die.
Is she worse than Fedra?
You have to do something for me. Where is Henry? Your informers. Inform. Where is Henry?
I mean, you're scaring him, so...
I guess they don't know.
No. That means that she's going to...
kill them.
Yep.
He's with Edelstein.
Edelstein was a collaborator?
Seems so.
He was a lot more discreet than you idiots.
I don't remember a lot of the game at this point, so all of this is completely new.
He said he was meeting up with Henry and Sam. He had a place to hole up in the open city in case things went bad.
But things have gone great. Haven't you heard? Kansas City is free.
Ah. Have they got cities now that don't have the virus anymore?
I swear, I've told you everything I know.
Of course you have. You're a rat.
And now she's going to specifically target him.
Okay, I want our people going door to door until we find him.
We already got a perimeter around the city. We can wait him out.
He's not my 7th priority, Perry.
See, for me, for the storyline, I don't really care for this kind of stuff. I know it helps to build a story, but...
we are not really putting them on trial.
None of this bothers me. Like, it's the bit with Joel and Ellie, all of that stuff, the good storyline. That's it. That's what made The Last of Us games. Anyway, that's why I love the story so much. She is brutal. We're going up. I'm still wondering if this is the same time period as when Joel and Ellie are in said building, or if this is before or after that. Because if it's the same time period, then Joel and Ellie are in here somewhere. I don't think it is. Oh, this is the loft that we saw in the last episode.
I got it from a Fedra officer. Never told anyone about it.
What if they get to him?
I already did. Whatever you brought.
What's the kid got? It looks like one of those, those things where you draw on it and then you can erase it afterwards.
Tunnels. Why go to the trouble?
20 cans and 6 pounds of jerky for the 3 of us.
I think it is, yeah.
I think we can make it 11 days.
Tin food in this kind of situation it's pretty much the perfect food for surviving in general, because it stays. It can stay for years without going funny, unless the tin is damaged. The little bit of soundtrack there. Oh. Is that him? He sees his dad. Oh, Super Sam. What did he say? He said we're safe here. I'm reading these, by the way. I'll tell you in a sec. Are you sure 100%? See my face? Do I look scared? There is one problem though. This place is ugly. We're going to spruce it up a bit. Ah, they're crayons. Yeah, I'm reading the subtitles because when I was editing the other one with subtitles, it was episode 2, I think it was, I found it easier I think it was easier for you guys to follow along who may not have known what was being said. Let me know what you think. Oh, this is near the end then. Near the end of the time they had the cans. They're running low on food. I wonder if the Super Sam thing will come back later. Like if he's going to be a superhero for his son at some point. I don't remember the Super Sam thing. Was that a part of the game? I don't remember that. Oh, the guy's completely left him there. It's been a whole day. It's hard to find food, but he is coming back. If this has gone back, you need to get out of there because the federal officers are coming. So are they the two... I'm going to call her Rose because I can't remember her name and it's just easy calling her Rose. But you know the lady. Are they the two that she's hunting? He's still not back. He said he isn't coming back, so I'm sorry. Oh, we don't have any more food. We need to leave. Is that what sign language for we need to leave is? Oh. I know their patterns. We can make it on foot. Yeah, if they've got a certain routine that they go. Did they kill him? It's quite possible. Yeah, probably yes. The only downside with reading the subtitles is I can't quite pay attention to what's happening. So he's worrying about being able to keep his son safe, I think. Close your eyes, not too tight. But don't open. Is he drawing a mask on him? That's lovely. It just occurred to me, there was me saying the whole Super Sam thing, and he was drawing his dad as the superhero. No, he is Sam. The child is Sam. So he's Super Sam. Sorry. Ah, I like that. That's great cinematography. Did you see it? The sign across his... The sign across his eyes was like the mask. What's going on? Shooting. And that's Joel and Ellie smashing the car into the shot. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's interesting, but now we're seeing another... What? Did he see him that far off? I mean, he couldn't have, because he never said anything, but... I mean, good job he didn't go and try and find Joel before. Because he probably could have been the one shot instead. And this is now catching up with the end of the last episode. Remember what to do. Oh, God. Yeah, he gives him a gun. Don't give your son a gun.
Joel. Joel!
Yeah, this is now catching up. Yeah.
Eyes on me. We don't want to hurt you. We want to help you.
Okay.
You better not hurt him.
I don't know what the next step is with something like this, but if I lower my gun, we didn't hurt you, so you don't hurt us.
Yeah.
That's right.
I don't think Joel's going to take...
Tone, man.
That's just the way he sounds. He has no voice. Joel, tell him he's okay.
Everything is great.
I love that. I mean, you can trust Joel, but if Joel thinks he's in danger or that Ellie's in danger, he would act on it. And it looks like he's going to try something. Surprising he didn't. Are they going to lower the guns?
My name's Henry.
Oh, it's Henry.
It's my brother Sam.
Henry and Sam, they said that earlier.
He says thank you.
I'm Ellie.
Introduce yourself.
Look, you ate, we didn't kill each other. Let's call this a win-win and move on.
Y'all came up here, get a view of the city, and plan a way out. And when the sun's up, I'll show you one.
Okay.
Welcome to Killer City.
God, look at that.
You always heard Casey Fedra was...
Monsters, savages,
I wonder how they shot that. See, shot a second ago. Did they...
people for 20 years. You know what happens when you do that to people? The moment they get a chance, they do it right back to you.
But you're not Fedra.
No. Worse. I'm a collaborator.
I don't work with rats.
Today you do. Because I live here, and you don't. I know the city, and that's how I'm gonna help you get out.
Why help us?
I saw what you did. Now I know where to go, but I don't know how to make it through alive.
It's ambitious to shoot that entire scene in front of a huge window.
I show the way, you clear the way.
Okay, they're going to work together on escaping. They're laughing at the joke book.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah, unless it's all like green screen, blue screen outside.
Highways, downtown. They got people posted all around the inside perimeter. If we get close, we get caught. So how do we get across?
The kid's a little genius himself. Tunnels.
Boom.
Kansas City has a subway?
No, but they do have maintenance tunnels. Travel underground and pop up here. West side north. residential, free as a bird.
Yeah, you're right. It's a great plan.
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
So what do you need me for?
You notice anything strange?
No infected?
Oh, there's infected. Just not on the surface. Fedra drove them underground.
They're in the tunnels.
So you want us going into a tunnel?
Everyone thinks that it's full of infected. But you see, what I know is,
But it is, isn't it?
it's empty.
How? He just said that you drove him underground.
They cleared it out, all of it,
When?
3 years ago.
Well, they could have got back in.
What if there's more?
Or one of those blind ones that sees like a bat?
You ran into a clicker,
2 of them.
and you're still alive. If it gets bad down there, we turn around, run right back out the same way we came.
Oh, that's your great plan?
No, that's my diciest plan. It's our only shot.
He's a good guy. I like him. What are they saying? They're gonna help?
To help us escape, right?
Please. Yeah. If you think about it, it's buildings like this kind of thing, right? It's not just about getting the immediate area isolated and grubby and that. You've also got to get like where the reflections meet and everything.
What you gonna?
I remember going through some tunnels in the game, but I don't know if it was this area. Again, they're probably not following it identically to the game. I've got to replay it at some point.
See? It's empty. The plan is good.
Plan is good.
Yeah,
Been down here 2 seconds. We don't know anything.
don't shout, because you'll hear.
That's kind of a pessimist.
I'm not
my
her dad.
I love the whole, he's not my dad.
We'll be ready to run.
It's good that the majority of it seems to be only like a one-way tunnel. I know that sounds like it's a bad thing, but if you think about it with the clickers and stuff, you can kill them from where you are, and you can see if anything's coming and going. Oh, I do remember some of this. At least I remember this bit. Am I right in thinking there's an area through there, like a group of people or something? Or what was a group of people? Like a settlement area? I might be wrong. Yeah, it was a... Wow, that I remember this. Think about that. Remember that this was a game before.
People went underground after Outbreak Day. Built settlements.
What happened
Yeah,
to them?
yeah.
Maybe they didn't follow the rules and they all got infected.
I've got shivers. It's gorgeous that they've copied the game. I'm a huge fan of the game, by the way, if you're new to these videos. But
No way! I love these!
what, she loves comics or she loves that specific comic?
Have issues
Yeah, she likes that comic, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 11.
Or he does, sorry.
Ah, so cool.
Okay, she has 4, 5, 6 and 11, he has other ones.
Endure and survive. Endure.
Endure.
Survive.
And survive?
Wouldn't be so bad to wait the light out a bit. Safer in shadows when we pop back out on the other side.
Joel hates. Just wait a little bit. He hates any of that stuff, doesn't he?
Yes! Come on!
But where is everybody that this was made for?
I shouldn't have said what I said. I don't know your situation. All things considered, seems kind of cruel to send a whole army after you for that.
You know, I wasn't exactly telling you the truth before about me not killing someone.
Okay.
There was a man, a great man. He's never afraid, never selfish, and he's always forgiving. Have you ever met someone like that? Kind of man you'd follow anywhere.
Is that the man that we saw earlier?
Sam, he got sick.
Oh, it's not.
Leukemia.
Oh.
There was one drug that worked. Big shot. There wasn't much left of it, and it belonged to Fedra. And if I wanted some, I was gonna take something big. I gave them something big. That one great man. The leader of the resistance movement in Kansas City, and Kathleen's brother.
Oh.
Yeah, still think they should take it easy on me?
That's why she's out to get them.
I am the bad guy because I did a bad guy thing.
But in that world, it is a bit of a...
You might not be her father, but you were someone's.
Like, I disagree with some of the stuff that Joel has done, because, you know, it's not right, necessarily. But at the same time, it's for the good of humanity in some ways, because he's trying to get Ellie somewhere and to try and keep her safe, because she has this ability to prevent further things happening. Do you know what I mean? With the virus thing, but...
What about the man who killed Brian? We're not doing so good.
No, but you're not necessarily going to find him.
Who told you I was here?
Your mom.
Why are you talking to my mom?
We didn't know where you were.
Have you been back to the room you grew up in?
It must be so weird going back to the place you grew up in like an apocalypse atmosphere.
Michael told me that this wasn't a room at all. That this was actually just a big wooden box.
Bunker kind of
Big
thing.
wooden box that nothing could get inside of.
Yeah.
He said as long as we were together, we would be safe.
Now I know about the brother thing. I can feel a bit of humanity for her, but I still don't like her though.
He would be horrified by the things I've done. And if you've come to tell me that Michael wouldn't want me to hurt Henry, that he would want me to forgive, he told me the last time I saw him alive in jail, he told me to forgive. And what did he get for that?
I can see her point of view, but
What is the point of that?
Your brother was a great man. We all loved him. He didn't change anything. You did. We're with you.
Good.
almost like she was testing him. I remember a place similar to this in the game. This bit, like an underground kind of car park thing, but what I remember, it was flooded.
The other side.
Oh, it's the car park for the Bank of America. So they're out. Why can't we use our lights? He says so we don't draw attention. But no one's here.
No one's gonna be here because my plan worked.
You think no one's there, but...
So much goddamn talking.
I'm just saying, I delivered.
Wait, is
Think
this
it's
the
right?
is this the neighborhood
And we're out.
that I remember from the game? It was daylight though in the game.
What? It's a huge state. It can fit 2 more people.
I don't remember if they were with them though at that point.
He's like, no, Ellie, never, ever, ever happening. And then I'm like, I'm gonna ask you a million more times. And he's like, "Whoa."
I was waiting for that. Yeah, maybe this is the I think this is the same because there was a house down the end that was shooting at them. Just it wasn't nighttime from what I remember. But...
What are you doing? Get the f*** out of here!
No, don't run. You can either aim or...
Stay here.
What?
Where are you going? What?
If you don't move, he's not gonna hit you. I'm gonna go around, try to get in the house through the back, and then I'll take him out.
But if you go out there, he's gonna kill you.
It's dark and he has aim. Nobody's gonna kill
Then
me.
he's gonna kill us.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, but don't put your life at risk. Joel! His aim isn't that bad. Yeah, this is the house I remember. God, they've done this so well, mimicked it so perfectly. I don't know if they built this set for the TV show or if it's an actual street presumably it's not, because they'd have had to do a lot of wreckage work on it. Neil Druckmann has nailed imitating the game in a TV show. Not just him, but the whole team behind the show. It's an older man than what I expected.
Put the gun down. Slide it over to me, and then stay up here for another hour.
He wasn't alone though, from what I remember.
Please don't do it.
He's gonna swing the gun to him. Yeah. Oh, Joel. I hope you. Oh, okay, it's good. Well, he warned him.
Hold them where they are. We're almost there.
Uh-oh. Guys, get up there. Go, 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 go.
Run! Go, go, go!
I mean, they're not, I don't think they're aiming for Ellie in that, but they were just aiming for the cars in general, but still. Oh my god. No. Just duck and roll. There are other vehicles. Run. Run, Ellie. Run. Did they see Ellie or not? Oh. Oh, good.
Okay?
I thought they would have shot him. Then again, they might not have seen him because of the smoke, so...
Round the back, take him out.
You want to step on out? Save us some time?
No, don't do it.
I'll come out.
No!
Just let the kids go.
No.
No, they know where you are now!
The girl is with the man who killed Brian.
Oh, is he taking the eyes? He's making them stop there so Joel can pull them off one by one.
That maybe he was supposed to die?
He's just a kid.
They die all the time.
Come on, Joel. I think there were a few, though, that started heading towards the house, though.
Get ready to take him and run.
No, no, no.
It's time, Henry.
Don't step out. Just he's about to step out. Joel's gonna get in the way, I hope. They're gonna shoot you. They're gonna shoot you. She doesn't have any mercy or
It ends the way it ends.
conscience. Yep, that's it. Done. Okay. What? Why is that? And they're under the ground. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I mean, I know they're called runners, but... Holy... frick. Guys, run! Run! As soon as you see them, I would have just... bombed it for the house so that you went inside. No, 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 Ellie! Get up! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh no. That shot though of them rising up through the hole was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Ooh. What is that? Oh.
Run. Find cover.
I can't remember what it's called, but I remember bloater, I want to say. Oh. Oh my god. Joel, come on, come on, Joel. Come on, Joel. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Run! Run! God, don't let them get hurt. I like these keeping watch. Oh, that was close. No! Good work. Oh, Joel, that was too close. This is the most uneasy I've felt in the show. Incredible scene, though. No! Joel, just... Come on. She's right there. Oh. Jesus, I did not expect that thing to jump. Are they now jumpers as well? I didn't think they jumped. Imagine if we saw her later in the show as a zombie, like, doing her thing. The juxtaposition between that absolute manic place and this. Oh, that was terrifying. It was so good.
You think they'll be okay?
Yeah, I think it's easier when you're a kid anyway. You don't have anybody else relying on you. That's the hard part.
I guess we're doing a good job then.
I hope neither of them got bit.
What's that comic book say? Endure and survive?
Endure and survive.
Endure and survive.
It's not great. Look, I don't know exactly how I'm getting to Wyoming. I'm probably walking. You know, if you want to.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice for Sam to have a friend.
Yeah, better all together, I think.
I'll tell him in the morning. New day, new start.
Better together than separate. He doesn't look very well, though, Henry. I know they've just been through a really harrowing incident, but still, you need sleep. He doesn't look like he's hurt, but... Yeah, just stay up a little longer. Just let's have a read. I'm scared of ending up alone. Oh. I'd be the same, especially in a place like that. Like with it being sort of end of the world days and... What about you?
Is it still you inside?
If you turn into a monster, is it still you inside? Oh, bless. No! Oh no. She's trying to keep him feeling not worried about things.
My blood is medicine.
That's not going to help him, though. That won't help him, though, will it? Oh, she can heal. Will it help him? Or is it just so that he thinks it will help? Oh, she's using it as like a wound treatment. Stay awake with me. Oh.
I promise.
Henry's gone through so much to keep him safe. He can't lose it. Sorry, you can't lose him. Ranch land. I hope the kid's okay because she's fallen asleep. He could have turned. He could be infected. I think he's infected. Oh my god, he is infected. He's infected! Oh no.
Ellie.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
It wasn't his fault.
Easy. Henry, come here, son. What did I do?
Oh my god.
What did I do?
Oh god, bless him.
Give me the gun, Henry.
Oh no, I know what he's gonna do.
Henry, no!
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh god.
Jesus. With Sam being infected though, would the whole, they can come back alive with the cordyceps thing.
Which way's west?
Does that happen with them all? Because presumably he was a runner. So would that happen with him? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. That was harrowing. That was incredible, though. That fight with I want to call them zombies. I know they're not specifically zombies, but I'm going to call them the zombies. That fight with the zombies was superb. It was action-packed. I don't remember the zombie thing with them coming out of the ground. I don't think that happened in the game, but I love that addition. I love the addition of their map being these super fast runner zombies. That is definitely different from the game. They didn't have those super fast, and they didn't have the jumping zombie either. And it was nice that they had the bigger one in there, the bloater, I want to say. And the set that was built in, that was probably the standout scene. Wasn't there like a bigger set time in that town? And they were really skipping things, I feel, quickly. They had part of last episode in that town, part of this episode set in those town, or at least with those people. And then I thought Henry and Sam's characters were in the game more. I felt like there was a big stretch of time between like that town, that place with the house, and some other events after that. I don't remember things happening that quickly. I like it. I like that they are, progressing in the story and they're not trying to drag things out because it's a TV show. Maybe they need to slow down just a tad. I want them to do it as maybe do a game per series. So do series 1 is game 1, series 2 is game 2, or at least prolong out series 1 because it was the first game that every fan of The Last of Us absolutely loved because of Joel and Ellie's storyline. That was what made it. And then obviously I know there was that divisive thing that happened in number 2. I'm not going to spoil it in case you've not played the game, and I want to see how it plays out in the TV series itself. And it will change the way the show is going to go when if they do that in the show, which presumably they will do at some point. They keep putting these morality bits in there, so potentially they are trying to give you little hints at the characters and the morals that they've got about killing good and evil, and throwing that in the mix, which was always a big thing in the game as it was anyway. Maybe they're trying to hammer that home a little bit more because of what happens in number 2. I'm probably wrong. I'm just speaking off the top of my head here. But that bit at the motel, the ranchland motel place, but I did not see that the child was gonna have been bitten. But I did think that when he was turned the other way on the bed, I thought, has he turned? So he's probably looking out the window before he turned and was just in that dozy state, just looking out the window. It was heart-wrenching though, even though we only met them. This is what I mean by they feel like they've rushed things just a teeny bit. We only met them technically at the end of the last episode, kind of. We only met them in this episode. And then how long was that? That was an hour-long episode. After an hour, they're not there anymore. Well, I'm going to contemplate that for the rest of the day. And think on all of that. What did you think to the episode, guys? Did you really like that one? That I felt like, so the last one, I thoroughly enjoyed the beginning of that episode because of, you know, the world building and the story of Joel and Ellie. There wasn't much to it, but I just really enjoy watching them, you know, sort of traverse the plains. I think I said this. I feel like they may be rushing things just a tad. We met Bill and Frank in one episode. Yes, they were mentioned in one other episode, but we met them in one episode. We fell in love with their characters and then taken away from us. In this one, we met them. I was a little on edge, didn't really know what was going to happen, and then that happened. It almost makes me feel like when we meet new characters in the show, they're just going to be gotten rid of by the end of that episode, which doesn't bode well. Like, if you love a character, keep them around. If it's a character that is worth keeping around, and yes, maybe this is what I mean. Maybe they're doing all this to lead up to a specific point in time from game 2 where it's trying to say, well, people don't always stay around as long as you think they're going to. Don't want to spoil anything. That is all I will say. But I implore you, if you haven't played the games, seriously, if you love gaming, or even if you don't, honestly, if you're not a big game fan, because I'm not a gamer, kind of game. Like every now and then I'll throw on a game and I'll play it. I really got into gaming, or into The Last of Us as a game. That is the one game that I got back into, or got into a bit of gaming with. I played that way back on the PS3. I played a little bit of it. It didn't really take my fancy at the time. Then years later, I got the game again and I fell in love with it. Played the entire thing. I loved it. Although when The Last of Us 2 came out, even though I loved it because of the world and the characters and that, it was also some of the characters that I didn't like specifically because of the way they did things. But obviously I don't want to say anything. I'd like you to play the games if you haven't, because you will absolutely adore them. If you love story-based things like the TV show, films in general. Another one I've played, which was a huge game that I absolutely adored, or two that I absolutely adored, which were, I say they're off the back of one another because they are by the same games company, and that's Heavy Rain, leading in then to Detroit Become Human. Obviously 2 different games, but with some little linkages in there, which, you know, like the neighborhood has been reused. I don't know if it's specifically meant to be the same neighborhood or if it's a different neighborhood, but those are terrific games. Very, very good games. And you get different outcomes every time. You have to choose your own things. Anyway, guys, if you'd like to check out the full reaction to this, you can do over on the Patreon page. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And join me next time if you haven't already. Feel free to click the subscribe button. Obviously, it is absolutely free. It really helps me in the channel out. Again, I don't do this for that. It is nice to see people actually subscribing for things they like to watch. But thank you for watching anyway, just in general, for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. Take care, guys. Stay safe. I hope you have an amazing day. Have a lovely time. Let's see where the story goes from here. I love you guys. Take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I'd just like to say a huge thank you to all of my supporters over on Patreon, and that includes Roger C. Griffith, Douglas Collier, Terry V, Michael, Chris Holmes, Seth, Thomas Masters, Shoehorn1234, Res, Patrick Durr, and Andrew Blount, and any of you other lovely supporters that has joined since.